On through our Sunday, looks like more hot and humid weather on tap. We have a heat advisory that goes into effect at noon today. Will last until 8 p.m. as we're going to see heat index values around 105. A few spots could see 107, 108 during the afternoon. And it looks like the hot weather is going to start the work week off here for the next few days before we finally see a slight rain chance by the end of the week and slightly cooler temperatures by Thursday and Friday. Today, though, more heat, more humidity. We have a heat advisory that goes into effect at noon, lasts until 8 p.m. Yesterday morning, we were talking about an excessive heat warning. That's when you can see heat index values over 110 degrees. So we've dropped that off here for eastern Oklahoma. Still the heat advisory as we expect the levels to not be quite as high today, but still dangerous if we're going to be out working through the afternoon. We still have an excessive heat warning in effect for areas of southwestern Missouri around Joplin, also extreme eastern sections of Kansas, as we expect some heat index values there over 110 degrees. So all in all, dangerous in terms of the heat later on this afternoon. So again, we show you these hot weather safety tips over and over again, but if you're going to be outside, you just have to know these by heart. Limit your outdoor activity. Make sure you dress for the summer and stay out of that direct sunshine during the afternoon if you can. Wear a hat, wear sunscreen, and drink plenty of water before doing anything outside. And make sure you stay hydrated well before going outside so that you don't wait too long, because whenever you start getting thirsty when you're out working, that means you're already dehydrated. So make sure you hydrate well before going outside and doing any kind of work. Well, rainfall so far for the year, we've picked up 36.38 inches of rainfall, still running 12.27 inches above average. And it looks like we're going to stay relatively dry here for the next 4 or 5 days before that slight chance of showers and storms by the end of the week. Storm Shield radar quiet here in the Tulsa metro. As we expand out, you notice all of eastern Oklahoma, it's quiet. We're tracking some showers and isolated thunderstorms out in western Oklahoma early this morning, but you notice as they started to march toward I-35 in northeast Oklahoma, starting to slowly fade away. Same story up in southeast Kansas. We've seen a few of those showers slowly falling apart. We can see a few more isolated showers here over the next couple of hours southeast Kansas, but most of eastern Oklahoma is not going to experience any rainfall whatsoever for today. There's a look at our downtown cam as we're looking off to the south. You notice a little bit of high cloudiness over the city. And our midtown cam as we're looking at a beautiful sunrise there right now, and those wasps still loving that midtown cam out there, Max.
Bring them up.
I tell you what, they love this camera. 80 degrees right now. Winds out of the south and southwest at 6 miles per hour. Dew point still relatively high, 73 degrees, and you notice that humidity level at 79%. So it's that combination of the temperatures and the humidity that we're having to deal with this morning and we'll have to deal with later on this afternoon. Here in the city officially 80 degrees. You move outside of the city, temperatures drop off into the mid 70s. Right now Jinx at 74, Broken Arrow 74, Wasso 74, and 75 up in Collinsville. Across the rest of eastern Oklahoma, we're in the 70s most areas. 72 in Tahlequah, 76 Muskogee this morning, 75 in Stigler, 74 down in Poto, 79 up in Coffeyville. You notice out the west, temperatures in the lower 70s western half of the state. As we take a look at temperatures across the region, same story. We're in the 70s and lower 80s. We're at 71 in Dodge City. You notice 65 right now in Lamar, Colorado, but 76 in Guymon out in the Panhandle. 76 this morning in Texarkana. Right now Dallas setting at 78 degrees. All we're seeing this morning is some of the high cloudiness from the activity to our north. You notice showers and thunderstorms across parts of Kansas and northwestern Oklahoma through the morning hours. And we're just seeing some of that high cloudiness moving across our area, and that's really about all we'll see. Stronger thunderstorms well to our north and east, northern areas of Missouri and southern Iowa this morning. Well, as we move on through the afternoon hours, we're going to continue with a lot of heat, a lot of humidity out there, and a great place to be to cool off would be near a pool today, as we're going to see temperatures around 90 degrees at 11, 95 at 2 p.m., 98 your high temperature for today, but heat index values around 105, and you notice those winds not terribly strong out of the south at about 10 miles per hour. So here's a look at high temperatures today, mid-90s from Miami to around Grove. A little bit warmer as you head to the west, 98 expected in Pawhuska, also in Pawnee. Heat index values running about 8 to 10 degrees warmer than these actual temperatures with that south wind of 10. As we take a look at temperatures from Tulsa down to around I-40, we're going to see temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, and into southeast sections of the state, same story, mid to upper 90s, and hot and humid weather continuing not only today but for the next several days. So if you love the weather we've seen recently, you're going to love this forecast at least through Wednesday. Highs in the mid to upper 90s, morning lows in the 70s, hot and humid weather. We'll track a cold front that'll move in on Thursday. That'll give us a chance of a few showers and storms at 30%. It'll also bring with it slightly cooler temperatures, actually below normal temperatures for those highs back in the low 90s and those morning lows in the 70s, lower 70s, which means a few spots, Max, could be in the 60s as we start a few of those mornings by the end of the week. So good news, at least we'll cool off for a few days, but wow, between now and Wednesday, it's going to stay hot, it's going to stay humid.
And you mentioned the pool yesterday. I made my first trip to the Blue Hole. That place is awesome. If you haven't been there, you have to go.
Yeah, if you want to stay cool, that's a great place to go.
Yeah, nice, cool, natural spring. Definitely something to check out.
Sure is.
Taft, thank you. And A2 Works